Slingshot is mission number 9 of this game. Sunlight again. Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. Carr assured me you would take his bait. Garth. Hello, dear brother. You seem surprised. Remember how you forced me off the cliff that day? Did you think you could really get rid of me that easily? That I'd give up my rightful place in history. That I'd give up my rightful place in history? Rightful place in... Garth, you're completely insane! And you, Michael Knight, are a joke. You'd be lying in an unmarked grave now, except that my father saved your life and chose to reconstruct you as a living insult to me. It wasn't like that, and you know it. Your father had a noble dream, Garth. You could have helped him build it. Oh yes, his foundation for law and government. Well, my father always liked to say that one man can make a difference. And you know what? I share that belief. And you could say that my dream, and using G Industries, I intend to make it a reality. Not if I can help it. Michael, remember that Behemoth has the same molecular bonded shell as I do. The last time we met, you and I were both almost killed. Yeah, buddy, I also remember that we survived and we kept going and we won in the end. And I don't want to find out what kind of devious plans Garth has in mind to claim his rightful place in history. Michael, he just fired an EMP at us. I'm gonna have to search for what EMP is short for. Unless someone sends me a comment to know what EMP is short for. Anyways. Pursuing Carr into the mine, you were soon lost in the maze of tunnels and are happy to have found an old exit out of the mine. On exiting the mine, you find yourself facing Garth and his truck, Goliath. Mission objective: battle Goliath.
Michael, that EMP has disrupted my molecular bonding. It will take some time to restabilize. During that time, we are vulnerable.
But Goliath isn't. Get scanning, pal. We need to find out if he has any weak spots in his armor plating. Only steer clear of him while you do it, okay?
Don't worry, Michael. I intend to.
It depends on knowing if I intend to, of course. Skipping it because I don't care, and also because I simply don't know if I can survive 2 minutes with that motherfucker. With that total motherfucker of a truck. I just don't know if I'm gonna survive. Unless I stay in the throttle. I just cannot see how I'm going to wind up doing this. I need to make it so he is not following my ass. Because that is the main problem I'm having at the moment. Okay, I need to stay in the throttle if I'm going to stay away from him. No brakes whatsoever. It's pretty much all gassing. It's pretty much all gas and go from here. No brakes whatsoever. I need to basically slam on the throttle and do whatever it takes to stay away from him. That's clearly what I need to do. I basically need to stay in the gas. Okay.
My molecular bondage shell is operational again. I detect weak spots on his sides. Let's hit him there.
Okay, aiming for the sides. Just depends on knowing if I can get him at the sides without hitting the grill. Because he will still strike at me. And it looks as though he's going to cause damage to me than I will cause to him. Okay, I need to keep hitting him at the sides, whilst also avoiding him. And yes, I had to use a turbo boost so I would escape. I really still don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Because the size of this task at the moment is humongous. And dependent on knowing if I can actually get some incentives towards what it is I'm trying to accomplish here, then that will of course be the first question I will need to know the answer to. Whilst also trying to avoid him as much as I can, which is another thing. And I can assure you that's anything but a simple task. Especially considering it's already taken me more than 20 minutes to just get this far. And destroying him is what I consider to be a monumental task. Monolithic, in fact, is what I consider this task to be. Oh, that can work. Oh, okay, he's out. Well, at least I'm getting some ideas of what it is I need to do to him, so maybe this will work. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But at least I can say I'm striking him at his weak points. And as long as I can follow him, then maybe there's a shot of me beating him altogether. Maybe there is a shot of me besting him. Now, if only I could do another one of those, then maybe I will have a shot at beating him. Even though it took me more than 20 minutes to figure out how to literally stay away from him. I'm more or less doing the same thing, but I have to try and destroy him as well. Which I think is important for me to try and figure out, whilst he's not curtailing my ass. Which is another thing I should mention that needs to be notifiable. And, yep, okay. Something tells me this is not going to go down very well. It just depends on knowing if I can survive his hits before he decides to hit me. Because at the moment, that is quite a task. Yeah, he is not wanting me to destroy him. Well, I am getting closer at least. As long as I can follow him and look for his weak spots, then I may have a shot at doing... Ah, he reversed. Yeah, this is not going down very well. At least I can say I know where his weak spots are, and they are detectional. At least I can say the weak spots are detectional, so... maybe there is still a shot at me doing this, regardless of how long it takes. And I'm pretty sure it'll take at least a few more minutes before I've managed to fully destroy him. Well, I too have got some damage, but he's getting more damage than I am. And that's important. It just depends on knowing if I can hit him hard enough that he'll actually want to die. This is definitely taking longer than I would want it to, but I am getting closer, regardless of how long it takes for me to destroy him. Oh, I'm almost there. There we go. Well done. Whatever Garth may say, the loss of Goliath must be a significant blow to his schemes. But there's no time to relax. Yet. You have to track his helicopter before he gets out of scanner range. Okay. So, after struggling to survive the first 2 minutes whilst I knew the EMP was in operation, eventually I did manage to get his weak spots and ultimately destroy Goliath. All we have to do now is follow where exactly Garth is going, and then we will get on with the rest of the game.